So thank you very much, and hello everybody, good afternoon, and thank you to be here in this session from regional strategy to global collaboration. So we know that quantum is a major issue, a major topic for the private sector, but also for the public sector due to the impact that it will have in the economy. And according to Mario Draghi's report, quantum will contribute to up to 850,000 million euros to the economy of the EU in the next 15 to 30 years. So these figures give us an idea of the impact that quantum will have in our economy. So, well, here today, we would like to show a success case, the Galicia success case. Galicia is a region in the northwest of Spain. And we would like to explain to you how the political strategies and the scientific strategies of CESGA, of the Galician research centers, and how they are working to boost the quantum ecosystem in the region and to position the region in the quantum race. So we have here Lois Orosa, that is the scientific director of CESGA, and myself as director of the Fujitsu Fsas International Quantum Center. So Lois, could you explain to the audience what are the Galicia regional government and CESGA strategies to boost the quantum ecosystem?
Yeah, thank you, Almudena. Yes, for Galicia, I think the quantum technology area is very important, as well as they demonstrate recently, right? The research plan for the next 2 years has more than 1,000 million euros in funds. Not all of them are for quantum, but quantum is a key strategic area. So many of those funds probably will go to that, just to demonstrate that Galicia is, is very interested and is betting for quantum technologies. We are a supercomputing center. We are one of the largest supercomputer centers in Spain after BSc. But we have quite some infrastructure. For example, our quantum computer provided by Fujitsu. This is a 32-qubit superconducting quantum computer that up to date is the largest supercomputer in Spain. We have emulators, we have quantum random number generators. We have, of course, research groups trying to, doing algorithms, hybrid algorithms. We are a small center, so we are trying to, do. We don't want to do everything, but we want to do small things very well, right? It's also very important our ecosystem. So in our region, we have the infrastructure, but all the ecosystem should use it and take advantage of it. It's very important the collaborations with industries. So attracting big companies with large interest in quantum technologies is important for us. It's the case for Fujitsu, for example, that now has is in Galicia, is doing research with us, is collaborating in many projects with us and with our community in Galicia, with universities, with other small companies, etc. For us as a research center, it's also very important, of course, collaboration with universities. We have many collaborations. This is in our core, the collaboration. Actually, we are, for example, doing mixed laboratories that are part CESGA and part universities, and we collaborate together in quantum. We are starting 2 quantum labs in Galicia as well. And yeah, basically, and one of the keys, I think, is that we have our strategy, but it's key for us to be aligned with the national strategy and also with the European strategy, because we are not alone. I think we should go in the same path, especially in Europe, and this is key for us, right? That's why our strategy is very aligned with Europe, for example. This is also important, of course, to attract some funds, going to European projects, national projects, etc., right? So, well,
yeah, I think that a relevant point, because we see quantum as a research activity. But I think that at this point is very important to start working with the industry and working with the ecosystem. And I think that this is something that Galicia region is doing very well, and we are helping on that. So CESGA has the infrastructure, the quantum computer, a quantum emulator, also the HPC, and we are working together to collaborate with the ecosystem, also to involve the companies and to work with them in quantum. We know that for the industry it's difficult, maybe for corporates. Corporates are starting investing in quantum, but for SMEs is much more difficult for them. So for that, we are working with CESGA in quantum-inspired technologies, in particular with our Fujitsu digital annealer, to solve combinatorial optimization problems. This is quantum-inspired, it's not quantum itself, but the way we program is the same as in quantum. So this way we can work with the industry, they can apply the results, and understand how quantum works and be prepared for the future.
Yeah, and we also have companies that, as you said, that they are more. This is more applied. It's more immediate research. Let's say that this can be applied almost directly to their businesses. Yeah. But we have also some small companies that have research departments that are very interested in quantum, so they are experimenting with our quantum computer as well. Actually, we have several collaborations in different areas. So yeah, that is awakening some interest, but it's difficult to enter in this area. So that's why we are trying to help them to enter in this area.
Also through the public-private collaboration programs with R&D funds such as Horizon Europe and other programs from the ministry. This way we combine and collaborate with the universities, but also with the technological centers, and in some way, well, we transfer this knowledge through the collaboration also abroad in these European Commission projects. So, Lois, what are the major achievements that you have up to now?
So in CESGA, well, it's equally important, not only collaboration with industry, but also the talent part, right? I think we all have this problem in the tech industry and in the tech areas of academia, how to attract people, right? So we are also involved in the masters, and we advise PhD students and so on, right? So this is one of the main activities we have. We are focused on in the next few years to be involved in more masters, etc., etc. But some of the big milestones were, like I said, like the installation and our quantum computer, for example. It's 32 qubits. We have actually in the last call we have a national call for apply for projects, and we have 19 submitted projects. What I think is pretty large for being, a quantum. So these are projects for using our quantum computer, and they are passing a reviewing process, and some of them will be able to use our computer for doing their research or the project that they submit. We are also investing, so we get more funds for this, for quantum. So we are in the process of acquiring a new quantum computer. We are creating 2 new labs. So, and we are working on specific problems as well. For example, we are developing a quantum emulator, a quantum distributed emulator in our center, with in a project as well, and it's already, I think it's already public, some first version in the open source. Distributed algorithms, integration of quantum computers and HPC for us as a supercomputing center is very important, and I think it's important also for industries, academia, because most algorithms today are hybrid. So we need to couple very well the HPC systems and the quantum computers. So we have several milestones, some collaborations. For example, the creation of the Fujitsu Quantum Center was a big milestone for the region. We were able to attract such a big company to our region, so they, to reinforce the ecosystem, collaborate with small companies, create links between not only with the Quantum Center in Galicia, but also with Japan and with Europe. And this is very important for us as well, right? These connections and be present in Europe and
yeah, this is exactly what we do. We have the commitment with the regional government to establish in Galicia the International Quantum Center. So this is the, let's say, centralized business unit in Fujitsu in Europe to give support to boost the our quantum business around Europe. And the way we work is this way. It's not, we are a vendor, but we are a hardware developer, but we don't install the machine and leave. We want to be together with the customer and to help the customer to develop this quantum ecosystem, to help the customer to attract users, to work with the machine and to develop the ecosystem. Another interesting point is the upskilling and the reskilling of profiles around deep tech, not only quantum but also artificial intelligence, and we are also collaborating with the universities in Galicia and well in other countries, but now we are talking about Galicia, to collaborate with them in scholarships with the students, so that the students have the opportunity to work with a private company for the first time, and also this align with the EIT. We are part of the EIT Deep Tech Talent Initiative, and we have this commitment with the EIT for the upskilling and reskilling of profiles of people around deep tech. So, based on your experience, Lois, what could be the recommendations for other regional governments on how to do this?
So one of our problems is that we are in Spain, but we are not Madrid or Barcelona, right? So we have more limitations. So our main focus is create an ecosystem. So for example, we create a quantum network. So regularly we meet with all people in the region that is working on quantum to coordinate, to identify opportunities for funding, to work, to identify what are we working on and try to do it together. And this type of strategies, I think, is the only way for us to do something that contributes to the state of the art and contributes to advance quantum computing and quantum networks as we know it. So this is important. Also in this quantum network, there is not only universities, public administration, but also companies as well. So I think it's important that all the ecosystem is aligned. As I said, at least for a small region, to have a common strategy and push all together in one direction. Obviously, we cannot cover all the areas we have, but in some niche areas, I think we can achieve some nice things, I think.
Yeah, I think that the quantum network workshops are very good to reinforce the collaboration and, of course, the allocation of funds from the regional government that is essential to boost this. And well, this way we make the collaborations between the ecosystem, and also we participate in European Commission initiatives to try to strengthen these collaborations at EU level, and also between Japan and Europe. We have this commitment letter of intent between the European Union and the Japanese government to collaborate among other issues around quantum, and there has been and there will be more calls for collaboration between Japan and Europe as strategic partners around quantum. So, well, this way we are also establishing these collaborations. In fact, we will start in a few months the collaboration between Fujitsu Research and CESGA around quantum. So, and why do you think it is so important for governments to invest in quantum? That's a typical question.
Yeah, that's a typical question. So we are in a good moment for investing in quantum, right? I think it's important because so at this point the technology is not so mature, so it's difficult for companies especially to invest in some technology that is not mature. So we need this help from the government so we can start growing the ecosystem and the companies are more involved. And also, like I said, this is an ecosystem, right? If we can have a lot of students, but if we don't have companies that work on quantum, something is failing, right? So we need the whole ecosystem. We need the masters, we need the PhD students, we need the companies, we need the administration in this case, that at this point I think is fundamental to, to get this ecosystem running. And later it will run alone, but I think this is the moment that we need these public funds so we can develop the technology, and we all see that the technology is very, very, very promising. But yeah, we need some more funds.
Yeah, at this point, as I have said, the large technological companies such as Fujitsu and others, we are investing a lot in quantum, but for the end users at this point, is not easy to keep the investment in a continuous way. So I think that at this moment it is essential the public investment to boost.
For example, we have some public funds, so companies in a specific sector can identify what quantum computers could do for them. For example, in the automotive industry, we finance some projects so they can understand what problems can solve with quantum. In the biotech, we also found some exploratory projects so they can invest some time on discover what quantum can do for them. So it's a way to introduce little by little the technology, and it's a totally different way to think. So it needs a lot of effort. We need to, I am talking about quantum algorithms, for example. We need to rethink again the way you program, because it's totally different from the traditional way. So it's not trivial to enter in this world. That's another reason why we need to incentivize that companies from different sectors explore the possibilities that they have at the medium and long term. It's clear that this is not going to be productive in the short term, but it can put these companies in a competitive advantages in the medium term and the long term, I think.
Yeah, I think that we need to identify the industry needs, and we need more awareness to show them that quantum is here and is future, but maybe near future, because, well, some experts say that maybe the quantum advantage will be around 2030, so just in 5 years, and it is important to make this awareness for the private sector as well. Okay, so thank you very much, and if you have any question.
So is there